talk about what you like about boxing and just have valid opinions. Don't talk about bullshit. Even Jay Benitez today, like the same show he was talking about Deontay Wilder tramp stamps. What are we doing? But nonetheless, I wanted you guys to ask what happened to Michael Benson.
yo, yo, that's a good one.
Man,
That's a good
damn.
one. You know who's Benson? Benson is the Ring TV.
Yeah.
Listen, let me get back to you. I got Brian
Right
Norman
on, yeah.
Sr. on.
Hey, bet.
Hey,
What up?
young.
What up? Hey, let me ask a question real quick.
What up?
Bottle, Turkey come on here. Y'all got all these great questions to ask him. And Ness come out and asks him, you and says, he ain't, wait, he ain't never said to me. He ain't asked me when I was on here 2 days ago for 4 hours, 5 hours. He ain't said nothing to me about it. Ain't brought it up. I ain't heard nothing about this at all till I hear Ness come ask the man who put the whole situation together as if he would know. I heard Brian Norman didn't sign up for Bada 365. How true is that? First of all, you would have to think about how minuscule that question would be. How minuscule that
How is
question
it
would be for a man
minuscule?
like
How
that.
is it
No,
minuscule?
no, 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 no. How minuscule that question would be to a man like Turkey Al Sheik. You delegate certain people to do certain jobs. First of all, through VADA. VADA testing, we agreed to VADA testing. We filled out the paperwork that they gave us. I didn't know the difference between VADA 365. I didn't know the difference between none of it. And I've been doing this for a long time. You feel what I'm saying? Because I
Mm-hmm.
never had to get in, I've never had to be in it myself. So I didn't know the difference. I know for a fact the day we got to New York, my son signed up for VADA. And so if I don't know, I know for a fact my son don't know. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't even know what you was talking about till you asked this man this question out loud. So my question to you is, that was absolutely on purpose that you did that and you brought that to him. And I'm trying to understand why. Who told you that he didn't sign up for 365?
Is on purpose, just like every other one of my questions. Just like the
Who,
Mercado question was on purpose because I get tips on information.
so why you didn't say something to me? Why you didn't
And
bring?
from your answer, you do not know if your son is on 365-day drug testing. So
And he
that's the
don't know
bottom
either.
line. Okay.
He
So
don't know.
so
He
I
don't know
was
either.
right to ask the question.
Oh, wait. 365 a day. Wait a minute. I got you. Is that when they come to my house or come to his house and test him?
Well, yeah, it's gonna be testing, but it's year long, not just for the fight.
Oh, okay.
365
Well, again,
testing.
then I don't know the difference. My son didn't know the difference. He don't know what he signed up for. My question to you is, before you asked Turkey Al Sheik, when you heard this question and you had a question about it, why didn't you ask me so I could find out?
Because this was all on the fly. You thought I knew I was gonna get this man? This is
So
all
so
on the
you knew
fly.
so when did you find out that he wasn't on Vital 365 and how do you know he not?
I can't reveal my sources, but I found that out in the last 24 hours, just like I
So
found
how
out
do
the
you know he
Mercado
not? So how do
offer.
you know it's true?
How do I know it's true? I don't know it's true. That's why I was getting it confirmed.
So if you don't know it's true, why would you ask a man like Turkey Al Sheik as if he knows anything
Because I
about that?
got a
I don't
good
even know.
tip. Because I got a good tip that y'all not on 365 days.
He don't
And your
even know. What
answer
I'm telling you
still
is I
remains
don't
the
know.
same. You're not sure. So what is the
So
confusion?
if I'm not even sure how the hell Turkey Al Sheik gonna know.
Because he's the financier of the fight. He the one paying for the fucking VADA.
Financier, he's not
Who
okay.
paying
If
for
you
the VADA,
delegate,
Brian? Who paying
wait
for
a
the
minute, wait a
VADA?
minute,
Are you paying for the
wait a minute.
VADA? Are you
Let me ask
paying
you a
for the
question.
VADA?
Wait. Let me ask you a question. Do you run companies, right?
My own.
Okay. Do you have anybody delegated to do anything? Do you have your wife delegated to do
Yeah,
anything?
absolutely. Certain
So
things,
it's
for
gonna be
sure.
certain things that she gonna know that you're gonna have to ask her about, correct?
For sure.
So why do you think of all things to ask him, why do you think he would know about drug testing and who signed up for what per
Because
se?
because Devin Haney ain't fighting nobody that's not on drug testing. This is a known
We are
fact.
on drug testing. We are on it.
Okay,
You
but
paying
I want to
365?
know. I want to know if y'all doing the same testing.
Bro,
What's so wrong
you
with
ask
that?
me. You ask me. I will find out. You don't gonna ask no turkey out of sheep. I'm gonna make sure he is.
What
That's
is the
not an issue.
difference? What is the difference?
Bro, you're put because he would not know. You did it on purpose.
How you don't know
He
what he
would
know?
know.
How he don't know? How you know what he know? How you don't know? If he requiring drug testing, how he ain't gonna know whether y'all signed or not? And if he said
We
if
are
somebody
signed
tests
up.
positive, they can't work
We
with him
are
no more,
signed
why
up. We
wouldn't he
are
make
signed
sure
up
that
for
they sign
VADA.
up?
We are signed up
Again,
for
like I
VADA.
told you in
Let me
text,
answer your question. Let me
you
answer your
just
question to
taking
the
the
best of my
question, you
ability.
just taking the question too personal, man.
No,
I'm
let me.
doing my
I'm taking
job.
it. I'm taking it very personal because it was unnecessary, and because I didn't even know nothing
Unnecessary
about
to
it.
you.
Wait, wait.
Unnecessary
So
to
what I
you.
would
But what I
as I
see is
listen.
that we revealed that we don't know whether or not he on 365
Right,
days.
we don't even know. Look,
All
me,
right.
you, my son. Look, me, you, my son. Don't nobody know, but I do know this. I do know. That's why I asked you. Is that when they come to your house? I do know for a fact. They told me.
That's part of it for
Wait, wait,
sure.
wait, 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 wait. I know for a fact this is what they told me how it works. Because again, I've never been in bottle. I know for a fact this is what they told me. Okay, we're gonna use your address. They're gonna call you and let you know it could come anytime. It could be this. I said, okay, cool. I do know that. So if you're asking, is he on drug testing? Absolutely. Do I know
Tone,
about
text your
365?
mans.
Wait, bro, wait. So my thing is, if you're asking, is he on 365? I could have found it out for you. I'm gonna make sure I find out, and I'm gonna make sure I come back on here, and I'm gonna tell you if you're on 365. If he ain't on 365, he gonna be on 365. But again, just like I've been saying on every channel, it's such a a compliment to even talk about drug tests when it comes to Brian Norman Jr.
It's
Jose
not.
Ramirez was on.
Again,
Wait, Jose
you
Ramirez.
taking it
Jose
personal.
Ramirez was
That's
just in
just
front.
how that team moving forward.
Jose Ramirez was just in the ring. I didn't hear anything about body testing. Did you?
Everybody
Did
got a
you?
VADA test to fight Devin Haney. Yes,
Did you
I
hear
did.
anything about 365
Yes.
body testing? We on
Oh,
fire.
nah,
We
not
signed up about
365.
it.
Not 365.
Well,
Not
right. So what
365.
are you talking about?
Hey, why you mad at me for? Why you mad that
Because
I'm
you
asking
blindsided.
questions?
Because I just heard you talking to Turkey out of the sheep, the man that's
Blindsided.
financing this.
If he
I'm
was
about to tell you
blindsided,
because I was
why didn't
blindsided
he
with a
stutter?
question. I blindsided with a question that I didn't even know. That's what I was blindsided with. I was blindsided with a question I didn't
How
know.
is you
'Cause
blindsided?
wait. Because in my mind, I'm like, bro, why is you asking that we sign up about it when I told you we signed up about it? We told Bill Haney we signed up about it. We did all of that. So that's why I text you and you was like, you signed up about it, but did you sign up about it 365? I was like, I don't know. I said they had the Vada papers with them. We signed it right that same day that they asked us. We signed it. He signed it that same day. They did whatever they did that day. My son signed
Again,
what they gave. Wait. So
again. I've
wait a minute.
heard
I got a question for you.
Devin is signed up to 365 and
I
Brian
got a
Norman is
question for
not.
you. I
That's
got a
what I
question for you.
heard. And when
So
I
I got
hear
a question
things,
for
they
you.
usually right, man.
So I got a question for you. I got a question for you.
Yeah.
So if he signed up right now, between right now and November, he's on body testing, right?
Yeah, if he's signed up right now, he on VADA testing.
All right.
The question is it
He's
gonna
on.
be is it gonna continue or stop after the
Oh,
fight?
okay. But the question is, but you just said that everybody who fight Devin gonna be testing Bovada,
For
and
sure.
we just said we signed up Bovada, right?
Yeah.
So what was the point of the question? What was you trying to find out?
365. 365. Cause
But we're going to be tested.
I'm
But
hearing
we're going to
Devin
be
is
tested.
on 365.
No. Don't get emotional now. We're gonna get back. We're gonna bring it back down. I know I had it. We're gonna bring it back down. Wait, I'm asking you. You said everybody that fights Devin Haney is on body testing, right?
Gotta do VADA testing, yes.
So my son is signed up for body testing for a Devin Haney fight. We know
Yup.
that for 1,000. We know that for 1,000% fact. So when my son steps in the ring with Devin Haney, he will have been drug tested whenever they want to drug test him. Do you understand that?
I understand that.
The question for you, asking him about what happens after Devin Haney, that was the dumbest.
What you
It
mean
made no
after
sense
Devin
in the world.
Haney? What you mean
Because
after?
365, if you say sign up for 365, there is nothing else after Devin Haney. Ain't no more. What are you talking about? He signed up for Bada for the Devin Haney fight. We know that for a
That
fact.
that's still fine. But I'm asking. My question is, I'm hearing one fighter's on 365 is the
So
other.
so is that because after he fights Devin Haney, I'm missing it. After he fights Devin Haney, you worried about who he fights next? What was the point of the 365? Because he's on bottle
Because,
testing
like I
for Devin
told
Haney.
you in the text, I asked because not that many people do
I'm, I'm
365.
not I'm not getting why are you but you do this all the time. I'm not getting the point of your question is when my son gets in the ring with Devin Haney.
Yeah.
He can be drug tested, hair follicle tested. He could be piss tested. He could
But
be
he ain't doing
wait,
365.
wait, wait,
That's
wait,
the
wait. He could
question. I'm asking that
wait a
question.
minute,
Like
wait a minute,
Canelo's
wait a
on
minute, wait a minute,
365.
wait a minute,
Like, I
wait a
don't
minute,
get what don't
wait
you
a minute,
get?
wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. But we're worried about Devin Haney fight, right? Is that what we're worried about?
No, we worried about is both fighters on 365 because I'm hearing one is
So
on
are you worried about
365.
that? So I'm missing who you worried about. Who are you worried about?
I ain't
You
worried
get
about
what I'm saying.
nobody. No.
Tone, let me ask you a question. Tone,
Yeah. Yes.
do do you understand what I'm saying when he's asking about 365 bottle test? Because Devin Haney's on 365 bottle test. So Brian Norman couldn't have been on 365 or he could have been on no bottle testing until right now when he got signed to bottle testing. So from right here at this point on, from the other day till up to Devin Haney fight, which is the fight that's in question. We don't know my son could retire after this fight. So he's worried about 365 and him being tested after Devin Haney fight.
Brian, do you
I'm saying
understand? Do you
no,
understand
I
that
don't
one is
understand nothing.
called
I'm
for the
asking your co-over
fight
the question
and
now.
one is
Now I'm
called
gonna get another because
year
I know you're
long?
not gonna understand. I want to ask somebody else. I'm even ask your balls hugger down here and ask him. Listen,
Oh,
Tone.
shit.
No.
Yeah.
I'm being real. I'm gonna ask him. I'm asking him to see if he can make sense. I know he gonna talk around in a circle like Ness doing, but I just want to know, Tone. So if we fight Devin Haney and we was drug tested from the fight that Devin Haney and all the way back to now, that would be the concern for this moment. Yes or no? Yeah, I mean, yes or no? Am I missing something?
Yeah.
Wait. Would it be a concern for this moment? Well,
Okay,
say it again.
he's worried about people being in the ring with Devin Haney that hasn't been bottle tested. My son
Right.
just signed up for bottle tested when I think last Thursday when we got to New York, right?
Okay.
So right now we don't know if I don't know if my son and my son don't know if he's on 365 or regular bottle test. I hope to God
Right.
he on 365 so I can bust his fool out right here. But we don't know if he
How
on
would you be
360
busting me out? All you would be
because you
doing
up
is
here
the
because you
same thing you did the last time when I asked you about the fucking rematch clause and you ain't know either. You catching feelings for no reason. I was right on the
I'm not
rematch
because it was
clause. Was I
it was
right on the
unnecessary.
rematch? Was I right on the
About what?
rematch? Was I right
About
on the
what?
rematch clause?
About what?
Was
There
I
was a
right on
rematch
the
clause.
rematch? You had to call me
There was
back
a
and be like,
rematch
yo,
clause.
I ain't even know
There was a
about the
rematch
rematch. He
clause.
got to have a rematch.
There was a rematch clause.
All right, man. All right, now
I
there
didn't hear
was
what
a
you said.
now there was a rematch when your own son said
No,
there
I
was no
found out. No, I
rematch.
found out. I didn't know. I told
Come
my
on,
son
champ.
had it wrong.
Listen. I get my tips, man. Give me my fucking credit. 14 years. 14 years doing this, and somehow you think I gotta make shit up because it's your son?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. But
So
14 years.
nobody can give me a
My
tip?
question.
Nobody
My
can give
question.
me a
It's
tip?
not about the tip. It's about
And the
what you did,
fucking
and
tip
it's
is
about.
right. The tip is
It's
right
about.
because you don't fucking know if your son's on 365.
Wait.
That's
It's about
unfair,
what
man.
you.
It's unfair what
Wait
you're
a minute.
doing
Wait a minute.
because we
It's
text
about
all
what you
this.
know. It's about what you know, and
No,
it's about what you do and how you
I
do.
know that one fighter's on 365 and I'm asking is the other one. And guess what? His father don't know and neither does Turkey Al-Sheikh. That's what I know.
Exactly.
That's
Exactly.
what
But
I
he go.
know.
But
But
what
that's
did Turkey?
fact though.
But wait,
That's fact. That ain't feelings and
Now I
emotion.
got you. Then I got you. I got you. Turkey said no fighter will get in the ring without
Yup.
getting drug tested.
Yup. He said no. He said don't worry about it. No fighter's gonna get in the ring without being drug tested. He ain't say anyone got drug tested. He said,
But
"Don't
right,
worry
so
about it."
no fighter.
To let us know, to
So bottom
reassure
line.
us, by the
So
time y'all
bottom
fight,
line,
y'all
no
gonna be
fighter. So
good.
bottom line, no fighter will get in the ring without being drug tested. So 365 or not, no fighter will get in his ring without being drug tested at any point. So what are you talking about, bro? You just wanted to say that. You just wanted to put that out there. It's
Put
all
what
good
out
though.
there? Put what out there? Put what
Devin
out there?
Haney, listen,
Yeah.
your man is going to sleep.
You
That's all
already
you need to
said
know.
that. You already
He
said
going
that.
to
I'm
sleep.
not
He
picking
go night
nobody,
night.
Brian.
He
I'm
go
not
night
picking
night. He
nobody.
go night night. He go night
Hey,
night. It's over.
I
The
hope
Haney
he
train
wake
crash.
up. I hope he
He
wake
go. It's
up. I
over.
hope it's not a permanent. I hope it's not a permanent sleep.
I hope so too. I'ma holler at y'all later.
All
All
right.
right.
I still love you. Don't be catching feelings. Y'all catching feelings. I told y'all this is gonna happen. This is horrible. This the ugly side of boxing. The ugly side.
You can't ask a question he doesn't deem worthy.
Exactly.
No. Coach is saying, why you even have to say 365? Why couldn't you just say regular Vada? So coach is saying
Because
like,
I know my tip is telling me one fighter is signed up to 365.
yeah, we know
Let me
Devin.
tell you something. Canelo was signed up to 365. Edwin Rodriguez, Dominican, signed up to 365. Nonito Donaire, the legend, signed up to 365. So when we talk about 365, yeah, it's important to know because it's historical. Not everybody chooses to either pay out of pocket or someone sponsors a whole fucking year of VADA drug testing. When you know, you've seen my interviews with Victor, that shit could be anywhere from $11,000 to $30,000. So
Right.
he's talking about, oh, by the time we fight, we're going to be clear. Yeah, for this camp. And that's cool. That's cool. But the question ain't that. The question is, did he sign up to 365? Because I heard Devin signed up to 365. Now, Devin, he could be single. He could want to do his thing like Nonito did. You know, every opponent didn't sign up to 365 that fought Nonito, but it's still worth asking because those fighters that did sign up, they in the book. They did it. Nothing wrong with that.
Hey, yo,
Right.
Ness, in actuality, what I took out of that question was you confirmed that Brian Norman Jr. is going to go into a fight clean because you didn't have to worry about it because all their fighters are tested. So you know he's going to be tested, and he confirmed it.
And it's like you giving us the education, which is cool because the average person doesn't have that education. But the Haneyacks, when you say Devin's on 365, the Haneyacks get activated like that. So they're automatically going to run the IG, run the Snapchat, run the Twitter and say, yeah, my fighter on 365, Brian Norman Jr. ain't even signed up for 365 yet. That's all
I
they
think
gonna
that was
get.
all promo, man. He just tried to get on the turkey interview. It was funny. He jumped in on the same day.
Damn.
Nah, man.
Nah, I don't think.
I don't know, man.
Damn.
Say that part
dark
again,
criminal
Tone. What
link.
you said? What you said?
I'm saying, like, to a casual listener, when you say, yeah, Devin's on 365, we don't know if Junior's on 365. So the Haneyacks, they get activated. They don't know the education of you saying who gonna sponsor the 365, how much this costs and this and that. All they hear is Devin's on 365, Brian Norman Jr.'s not. So they about to run to Twitter and them debates. Yeah, your fighter ain't doing this, your fighter ain't doing that. So the senior, it's looking like you just put it out there just so the Haneyacks can get activated. It's a gift and a curse because this the Haney voice. So it's a gift and a curse. So anything pro Devin, it's looked at a slant.
Yeah, I mean, hey, listen, man. Like I said, I'm doing my job.
Ness on what he said.
I'm
Yeah,
doing
Ness
my
is doing his
job, man.
reporting, and he tried to check Ness on what he said, man. Get on his own show, like, no, man. Like he has the right to answer the tough questions. Come on, stop it.
Lord have mercy, bro. Thank God
Y'all,
y'all
but
got a nigga like me.
you and senior beefing because he called you a nut
Thank,
hugger. Y'all,
No, he called
thank
you
God.
Hey,
that,
man,
and
he
you
gotta
answered.
chill, man. He ain't giving
Yeah,
round
he
one no
called you that. He
love,
said, "Let me
man.
talk to the panel." He
Bro,
said, "Yeah, Tone." And then I was waiting for you to say something, and I looked into the camera. I was like, "You responded to that, Tone?" And I ain't
no,
say
no.
shit. I ain't say shit. Hey, yo, keep it a buck. Yeah, all right. Don't try to push that off on me. Yeah, all right.
it's
Bro, that's
no
what he
way.
said the
Hey,
other day.
you on timeout. This dude said I asked it like the Normans ain't trying to test at all. I can't stand idiots, bro.
Cause you did, bro. You did. Like Ness, I don't think you understand what Brian Norman Sr. was saying, bro.
No, I don't want to
Like-
hear. I don't want to hear what Brian Number Senior said. I want to hear what you mean by I did. I did what? Backtrack.
Bro,
I did
bro.
what?
Bro, the man came on here and asked you why you asked.
No.
Turkey out of Sheep.
There you go. You
Hold
talk
on, bro,
about
let me
Brian
get it
again.
off,
No,
man, 'cause
you're not gonna get it
no.
off. You said
Bro,
you
I'm
did.
trying to help
No,
you
no,
understand what you missing,
no.
bro.
You said you
See, this
did,
is
which
the
means you
problem.
feel the
You don't-
same
no,
way
you
as
wanna be
him.
right.
Don't
You
give me
wanna be
his
right and you
opinion.
don't wanna be
Give me
wrong.
your stance. You said I did. I did what?
Bro, you basically blindsided him with that question. by
Blindsided
asking
who?
him.
Who did I blindside? Let's be specific here.
All right, Brian, the Normans. The
Okay.
Normans.
How did I
The Normans.
blindside them? Was they on the interview?
What you mean, bro?
Was they on the interview to be blindsided?
It was a backdoor question, Ness.
Okay. How was it a backdoor question? How was it a backdoor
Because you
question?
could, Ness, because you have asked Brian Norman Sr. directly?
Could I have asked them?
Yes.
Yeah, I could have asked them.
But you didn't, right?
Nope.
You went to an outside source.
Outside source? Oh,
And Turkey
man.
out of Sheep, correct?
Oh,
And Turkey out of Sheep, correct?
outside source. No, that's a good one. I like that. Yep. I went to an outside source. Yep.
Okay then. Okay
No,
then.
no,
Okay
no.
then.
Let's not say I had a
Okay
big
then.
interview with the financier of the fucking fight. Let's not say
What does that-
the
what does that
person that
matter?
was ahead of everything. The person
does
that
that
was
matter?
ahead of everything was me. I'm the one told y'all
What does
this fight was happening. When y'all said they ducking, I said relax, it's happening. I'm the one told you there was a rematch clause. His son ain't know it was a rematch clause. And I'm the fucking one telling you one person is on 365. Y'all don't like that, I don't give a fuck.
See, this is what
I
I
don't
keep trying
give
to
a
get
fuck.
to, but
I
this is
don't
what
give a
keep trying to
fuck.
get to, but you're not listening, bro. You just want to talk. But listen, man. It don't matter
No.
if Devin Haney is on VADA 365 or Brian Norman Jr. is on VADA.
It matters.
It doesn't matter.
It matters.
You know why?
Because one
You know
person
why
is
it doesn't
doing
matter?
it and not
Can I
the
get my
other.
call, bro? Can I get my call?
Well, I ain't never ring the bell, bro. I can easily ring that. Here go your bell.
Well, look.
Here go your bell.
Tone. Now, Devin is on VADA 365, right? And Brian Norman Jr. is on VADA, right? What do they
Right.
both have in common?
They on Vada, nigga. They on Vada.
Okay, then. Why is Ness missing this? Why is Ness missing? Like, what is so hard to understand that it doesn't matter if Devin Haney is on VADA 365 or Brian Norman Jr. is on VADA. At the end of the day, they're both testing for fucking VADA. Like, bro, this is what I'll be talking about. Like,
But
y'all
one is
gotta-
on VADA. One is on VADA and is gonna receive a tweet like, "Oh, congratulations for completing." It's not gonna be continued VADA, right?
What does it matter?
It do matter
What
because
does it-
one is doing it and one is not. What do you mean?
Ness, why does it matter? Why does it matter?
Because now you know who's doing 365 and who's not.
Why do we care who's doing 365 if they're both testing for this fight?
Why do we care that Canelo's doing 365?
Why do we care if Canelo's doing 365?
I don't know. Why did we care if Nonito did
'Cause I
365
don't
when he
care-
did it?
I don't care that Canelo's doing 365.
Okay, so why did we care when Edwin Rodriguez did it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I can't tell you.
Well, maybe when you look that up, then you'll understand.
Bro.
There's only
Bro,
a few people that done it. I think even Andre Ward did it too. Let me double check.
Something that it ain't like, bro. To say that Devin's on 365 is like, okay, they both tested for VADA, right? They both have to submit VADA testing, right? Before and after the. I mean,
why is Floyd only looked as a trendsetter when he makes you do WADA, right? Like all of a sudden, it doesn't matter now. Like what are you talking about? We wouldn't even been in this era of testing if someone didn't do what Floyd did. What are you talking about?
Hey,
the last popular fighter to do 365 is Nonito Donaire. You just want to ignore it.
My bad. Let me rephrase. I'm speaking as a fight fan. To the fighters, yes, they should care. But me, I don't. I don't.
That's fine, but you a fight fan. I'm conducting an interview. Listen, when we talking boxing, then I'm a fight fan with you. But when I'm conducting an interview, I'm fucking conducting an interview. So
it doesn't
you
matter
ain't
to me
supposed. Every question ain't supposed to be for the quote unquote fight fan. Some questions
listen,
are for
man.
journalistic integrity. Didn't I ask
If-
about the
if-
Mercado offer? Didn't I ask
I
about
don't.
who gets the winner? Didn't I ask
I
about
didn't tell you. I
Didn't
didn't watch
Didn't
the
I ask
interview.
about Carlos Adames' controversial laws? Didn't I ask about
I just
fucking?
told you I
Didn't
didn't
I
watch
ask
the
about?
interview. So why are you
Wasn't it
telling me
me?
this?
Wasn't it me that brought up the motherfucking hand wraps? You know what I'm saying? So should I be waiting for a call from Edgar too?
What do the hand wraps matter if the New York Athletic Commission signed off on it?
My bro, what matters is what the fucking public is talking about. If it's girls talking about it, why wouldn't I ask it? Why wouldn't I ask it though? You see what I'm saying? No, but you're not getting the point. You're not getting the point. I didn't stop that question.
Ness, it would
I
have
gotta
never
go.
been
That
a
was the
thought.
bell, man. That was the bell. I gotta
Yeah,
go.
I know, bro. I know.
I gotta go.
He just saying like they both on Vada, so it don't matter. But and he's saying because
Hey
Devin,
Ness, hey Tom.
what up, gang?
I need to. We're gonna calm it down. We're not gonna be hyped because I'm gonna be very fair. First and foremost, Ness, you have every right to ask those questions. Just to being a fight fan, and then if I was in your position, those questions are fair to ask. There's two sides to this though. Unfortunately, in the game of boxing, perception sometimes can precede reality. And I think that's what Norman Sr. was concerned about because people will run with anything if it looks like it could be questionable. If he's being tested, perfect. That's what it's supposed to be. Now, the 365 question is a valid question. Now, I want to ask you this, Ness. Currently, how many fighters are under the VADA 365 as of right now?
That I know just Devin and Canelo. That's why it's important.
Got you. Okay, so that's what I just was wondering. I thought it was just Devin. I didn't know Canelo's now on 365. I guess he got. How long has Canelo been on 365?
Last I know, he was on 365 since the Clenbuterol.
Okay, cool. So he's been testing that ever since then. And again,
And
the
you know what?
B.
And Big Baby
Yeah.
as well. Big Baby as well.
Okay. Got you. So again, I ain't nothing but a fan that love the sport and rock out. And this has been I've been at work, but I've been trying to listen, and I'm gonna just give you your flowers. This was an epic episode across the board. Senior is my guy. I understand why he was a little upset. I just wish he was a little cooler in regards to it, but I understand because people run with perception like a motherfucker, even if the truth is opposite of that. And people will run with that. And it seems like when it comes to Norman's, the scrutiny of Gordon, the testing is so much higher than all the Devin Haney's other opponents, and they're signed for VADA. So if they're signed for VADA, we good. Now the question is the 365. Now I don't expect Norman to know all those things. He's not the one handling the day-to-day business. Sometimes he might get that information later because he's not the person doing the day-to-day business. But he's there speaking for his son, and I understand that, and I understand your question. So I understand where Tip's coming from too, because of that aspect within the fan base. Because how toxic and how ridiculous we can all get sometimes within the sport of boxing as fans, and we get carried away and we be bashing people and calling people cheats and ducks and bums and all types of stuff. And sometimes it don't be true. So if he is signed to the testing, we are good for the fight, and that's what matters the most. Now, the 365 part, now this is just a thought in my head because some of the things you said. I think that everybody should be on VADA, but I know there's other agencies that do testing. They're not the only game in town, but they're the most, prevalent. Um, I think everybody should be on VADA, and anybody that tests positive should automatically be on VADA 365. That's why when you said that Canelo was on it, and you said Big Baby, so I'm thinking anybody that comes up positive should automatically be on 365. Anybody that's never tested positive from fight to fight, they should be on VADA, and we shouldn't overly scrutinize them if they're signed up and have never tested positive. But unfortunately, that don't always work that way. I mean, would you agree with me on that, Ness?
Yeah, for sure.
So I think that's why Senior got upset because people want to run with a perception even if it ain't the reality. But I have to be fair. The question is fair to ask because it's information,
Yeah.
But salute to
Yeah,
you,
that's true.
Nessie. I mean, listen, congratulations on getting Big Turk on the show, and it was hilarious what Turk said about what Jake Paul 99-1. That had me dying.
Hey, hey, what's up, Bram? I'm gonna holler at you. Look,
Hey,
can
what's
I
up,
say
my
something real
brother?
quick? Hey, what's up, man?
Yeah,
I don't
please
want to
talk
take
to
the
me. You know I
call.
love you to death, man.
Yeah. Let me say something real quick because I'm glad you asked the question you asked because again, I didn't know. I'm not a scientific man of VADA. I'm not an encyclopedia of VADA. Ness, did you just say the only two fighters on VADA is Devin Haney and what's his name, Canelo?
Nah,
Canelo, the only one ones on
I
365.
remember Jarrell Miller too.
So
Big baby.
Jarrell Miller popped dirty, right?
Yep.
Canelo popped dirty, right?
Yep.
So you asked Turkey out of sheet, is Brian Norman on 365 out of testing when none of the other fighters on his card is on 365? Why?
Devin Haney. I am told Devin Haney has signed up to 365. Are
That-
you like purposely
No,
not
no, no, no,
listening
no,
to
no,
that
no,
part?
no, no, no. Wait. Congratulations. My question is nobody else on Turkey's card is on 365. Is that correct?
No one else is fighting Devin Haney.
We're
That
My
on it.
I was
question,
just about to
my
say
que-
that,
We're
senior.
my
That
on
is
question,
VADA.
my question is to Turkey
We're
Al
on
Sheik about
so
this
so
fight.
okay, so he don't know or don't care if anybody else is on 365. Why do you? He don't know and he don't care. He nigga in the ring. He just
I
said
don't know, but I'm gonna tell you this: it is really strange that this has got you aggravated. I don't know.
it got me
no, but
aggravated
the
because
reason
you
Yeah,
put it
no.
out there in the
Maybe
atmosphere
we
on
need to get
purpose.
that blood tested really quick because why
You
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 getting so
you you
mad if
put it
there's nothing to
because
fucking
you
worry
put it out
about?
there because you put it
Ness,
out there. Oh,
Ness,
we're
Nah,
not
I don't
worried.
know what's
senior,
going on.
senior,
This
give
is
me a
weird
second. Senior, give me a
energy. This
second.
is weird energy.
Senior, give me a
I don't
second. Give me a
know.
second, senior. I
If
got
there's
you.
nothing to hide, there's
Ness,
nothing to
Ness,
hide. I don't get
Put
what's
it in the
wrong.
Ness.
put it in
But
the
remember
poll.
what
Put
I
it in the
just
Anybody
told
else?
poll.
you. Remember what I just
Anybody?
told you,
I
Ness.
want to see people run down on Dan Rayfield because
Nigga
he asking a
said,
drug testing question. This is the bullshit that I get. I
So
don't
Hey,
know what
Ness.
the
yeah,
Hey,
fuck
Ness.
going
Hey,
on.
Ness.
yeah.
Hey,
Nigga
Ness.
said
Can I
get
have
the
a second, my brother? Just give me
Yeah,
1 second,
for
my
sure.
brother.
I'm here. I'm here.
All right, no
nigga
doubt.
said
No, okay, senior, listen to me. Okay, I see both sides of the coin. I'm hoping I can bridge the gap. See, I don't think it's a problem with Ness asking, especially because the fighter that you're fighting, because he is the one fighter that's on 365. But the issue behind that as well, Ness, and I hope it makes sense, is that we're in boxing as an environment where certain things, questions can be interpreted, lead on, even if you didn't intend that at all. You know, because I don't think it was unfair for you to ask that. But the problem is, there's probably people in the chat right now that's wanting to call Norman a cheater, wanting to say he's probably doing this and he's come pop
I
with
mean,
pop
cause
dirty
look
and
at the
such and
way
so
he
forth, and
acting.
and that's
Look
not
at how he
fair.
acting.
But
Like,
it's
come
just the
on,
nature of
bro.
the game.
Anybody can ask that.
feeling.
And that's what I think Senior is worried
Everybody
about
gets
because
talked
perception
about
sometimes doesn't
drug
perceive
testing.
reality.
First of all, before I even talked about Brian Norman, I asked him. I said, bro, you in a position of power. What are you gonna do to stop this shit? Because everybody
but
want to fight for you.
but we all
Yeah,
on VADA though.
Come
hold on.
But
on.
we all on
No,
Nigga
VADA.
Ness,
You
I
said
no,
just
think
and,
Ness, I
and,
think
and
it's just
you're
more
right.
about
I'm
because
glad you let
people
me
will
think.
take.
I'm glad you let me think, Brian, because you're right. Everyone on the card is on VADA. That's your
yes. So what are
answer.
you talking about?
No, because you asked me who else is on VADA other than me. Everyone,
Oh, I'm talking
according to
about
today's
360.
interview,
You
Yeah,
according to
said
Ness,
today's
I
interview,
think the
you
only
said
issue is
according to
I think
365.
the only
today's
issue that
You
really
interview,
Senior has though is just because people will insinuate things,
yeah. Well,
even though they're done what they're
Senior
supposed to
also
do, and we
said that
signed up for
Turkey
the testing
wouldn't
like
know about
everyone
drug
else is.
testing.
People are going to assume and insinuate things, and it's not your fault, Ness, per se, but unfortunately that just people in general are going to take certain things and run with it, and that's I think the
hey,
problem that Senior has with people are going to
Listen,
do shit like
hey,
that.
hold on, bro.
But
Let me ask a
I can't
basic
Senior,
commend
you
question.
you though,
said
Ness.
Turkey
Let me ask
wouldn't
you a
know
basic
about
question.
drug
I know
testing,
you're not gonna
but
get
when
it.
I
Listen,
asked him a question, he told me
hey,
everyone on the card is being
all
drug
right.
tested by
So check
VADA.
this out. Check this out. Check. That's fine,
And
right?
he
And
also
I
said
told you.
all his shows are done by VADA.
And
When
I
I asked
also
that
told
question.
and I told you the same exact thing. I said the same thing. I said my son signed up for Bottle. Why were you asking that question? You said, but is he on 365? Now wait a minute, let me ask you a question. I got a basic question for you. So Devin Haney got 32 fights, right?
Yes.
How many of them are on 365 auto testing?
Just the last one, from what I know.
Who? Who?
Him. He
Ramirez?
started. No, I'm saying he started from the last one, from as far as I know. Like
No, no,
after the
no, no,
Ryan fight.
no. Right, right. So none of it. So this just started for him. So everybody else got to somehow come up to grips with whatever he said. He don't even fight 3 times a year. Brian Norman finna fight on his 3rd time a year. So he don't even fight like that. He fought 1 time and he fought this is twice, 2 fights in 2 years. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about, bro? My bottom line is,
But
if
hold up,
nobody
senior
go
though.
three, wait,
Give me.
wait. I'm finna go.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
finna go and I'm finna drop it. I'm finna drop it because I know for 1,000% fact everybody in the chat now and everybody that hears it now are still tuned in and they hear you saying nobody else is on 365 except Devin Haney decided to get on 365 after his last fight with Ryan Garcia.
Yeah,
But now all of
and
a
what's
sudden,
wrong with
wait,
that?
but wait, nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong with it at all. But
All
my
right.
point is, you're asking the man putting the money out there about this as if it means something that Brian Norman is not on 365. Ness, everybody,
No,
look,
I'm
I'm glad you did that.
asking him, is
It don't
he
matter no
on
more.
it?
You cooked yourself. It don't matter no more. You cooked
No,
yourself. It's okay.
no,
Trust me.
Damn.
you just catching
In the
feelings.
chat, in the chat, you cooked yourself. Trust me.
You
Put a
just
poll
catching
out.
feelings.
Put a poll out. I absolutely am because you shouldn't have asked Turkey Ali Sheik and brought and said sterile about drug
Look,
testing and
look.
Brian
You about
Norman
to
to
say
Turkey Ali
words I
Sheik.
ain't even say. You so out of
What's
pocket.
the
You about to say,
spotlight?
you adding
Hey,
your
hey, Brian.
own
Hey,
word.
hey,
Hey,
Brian.
He
hey,
just said steroid. You
you
Spotlight.
cooked
terrible, man.
you cooked
Hey,
You
hey,
need to
hey,
yourself.
hit
hey,
this
hey,
joint,
Brian.
man.
You
I
cooked
wish I
yourself.
could pass you
Before
this
you before
joint,
you
man.
before you
No,
pull out,
absolutely not. You
I
cooked.
just
You already, I'm cool now because you cooked yourself.
I'm,
Everybody see now.
I ain't
no.
Nobody's
cooked,
on
But
man.
365, but Devin Haney.
can I have a
Look,
second, senior?
He put
what's
the
up?
spotlight. It's a
Listen,
spotlight now. This
I
shit's
got a
crazy.
software right here that I could type the word right and it'll show
Mm.
you how many people said Ness is right. You think I don't have a big ass 47-inch monitor in front of me seeing my chat? You want to see how many?
Put it
I
in.
can
Put it
name
in.
them. I will
Put
name
it.
Yeah,
them.
Hey,
I
With
senior.
will
nobody,
name
but
them.
nobody else is on three. No, nobody else is on
Ness.
365 though.
But you said the chat
Ness
made you the
senior.
winner.
Ness and senior. Hear me out. Hear me
You
out, senior. Hear
you
me out.
just made me a winner just now. You just made me one.
Can you hear me
Go
out
ahead,
for 1 second, my
go
brother?
ahead, Brian. Go
Okay.
ahead, Brian.
it's
The only reason why
Haney.
I'm saying this because if you was fighting, if Junior was fighting anybody else but Devin Haney, the question
Wouldn't
would
be
not have the
relevant.
validity that it
It
does now.
wouldn't be
It wouldn't be
relevant.
relevant.
And
The
the
question is
fact that he
relevant. It,
don't
it
get
is a
it.
relevant question, but again, I want to make sure that both of you understand because I don't want y'all to be upset about this, but I understand both sides here because I don't think Ness is wrong for asking the question, but I don't think you're wrong for being upset about it because what people do in the game itself, they're going to insinuate and try to throw something on you that's not applicable. So I think he's upset with you that you open that door for people to do that, Ness, but you're not wrong for asking the question, though, in my opinion. So I want to try to find that common ground here because I don't think it's unfair to ask that question, Ness, but I don't think it's unfair for Norman to feel a little bit about it because of what the dynamics mean and what people will run with. But
Well,
it's
I
not your
think the
fault, Ness.
common
But
When
It's
he
not
ground.
your
fight,
fault.
why
when
the
he fight Devin
narrative?
Haney,
Why the
he's a,
narrative and the dynamic can't be? Yeah, man, Devin Haney trying to get us to sign up to 365.
hey, hey, because
What?
we on. Hey, look, because we
I
signed
just
up.
I just want to
But
answer.
listen,
I
listen.
need
So
an
I want
Brian
to
answer.
answer
Norman
this. I
Jr.
want to answer this. I want to answer this. Why does Devin Haney care if we are signed up for him? We signed up to fight him. He did not ask.
That's my point,
Wait.
Brian.
He didn't ask Jose. He didn't ask Jose Ramirez to sign up and fight him. We signed up to fight him. We did. We signed up for Vada to fight Devin Haney. So when we get in the ring with Devin Haney, I'm gonna make it clear again. We will have been drug tested whenever, however, whatever they want. If you trying to fit the country, put it out there for you to try to get everybody on 365 so he can get paid. That's fine. You can do that. A lot of people not gonna do that because wait. A lot of people are not gonna do that. You probably get sponsored for Victor Country now. A lot of people are not gonna
Hey
do that
yo,
because
look
they don't
at
want
you.
to pay.
You nasty for that. Now he said
They
I'm
not
probably
gonna
getting
pay him.
sponsored
Hey,
They
both of
don't
you
want
by
to
gentlemen,
pay him. I'm
Victor
does
saying
anything
that.
I say make sense to
Conti.
both of you gentlemen, though, in regards to this? I just because I don't want y'all guys to be upset or
Yeah,
nothing like
dog,
this
it
with
made
y'all being
sense, man. It
honest
made
with
I'm
me.
sense.
not
I
mad
just want
at
to know
him,
if
bro.
both of you
I'm
what
laughing
I'm
it
saying
off.
makes sense.
I'm not
It ain't
mad
nothing
at
to be
him
I
at
mad
know,
at.
but
all.
but
I'm
Ness,
happy. You know what I'm saying?
Ness, but
He
am
said
I
I
what
got the
am what I say
sponsorship
making
from
any sense to you?
Conti.
in regard to
He
the
on that
perception of
snack
what people will run with. Does that make sense?
Say again, I'm sorry, bro. He on that snack shit.
I think there's one point I just want to make sure that if you understand it or not, because I think this is where the premises of seniors issue is. That as fair as the question is, the dynamics of what people run with in regards to narratives that may not be based in
For
facts
sure.
could
For
be an
sure. But
issue here
Brim,
from that. I just want to know if you would agree with
yeah,
that.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Okay,
But
so that's the
Brim,
only reason why he's upset. So at this point, I think
I'm
nobody,
cool.
no,
senior,
no.
I don't think
But
you should be
Brim, but
upset with him
Brim,
anymore just
I'm not
because
upset.
I think it's a fair
I'm not
question.
upset. But
But at the same
I
time, I
need you to ask him
understand why you
this.
would be upset about it to some degree because boxing is a cold game. And I mean, listen, we say a lot of worse things
Brim,
about fighters from day to day that may not be true.
shit, one way right here. Brim, but why he get upset when he could just been like, yeah, them motherfuckers trying to make us sign up to 365 for one can. They scared of
Hey,
us. They scared
hey,
of us.
hey,
They ain't
Ness, can I
asked
ask you a
nobody
question?
else to sign up for 365.
Ness,
But yeah,
Ness.
Ness, they trying to get us to sign up for 365. You
Hey,
believe
Ness,
that shit?
Yeah,
can I ask
but
you a question? Can I ask you
What's
another
wrong with
question
hold on,
too,
hold
that?
on,
Ness?
hold on.
Ness.
Let me get something in. Let me get something in. Yeah, but you gotta be honest with yourself. When Ness asked the question, Turkey acknowledged that all fighters coming into the fight will be drug tested and are clean athletes. So he stamped your son.
Dang,
Your
coach.
son
That's
You
is
fine.
a clean
That's
athlete
fine.
You're
who
That's
right,
is
fine.
getting
Listen,
but
tested.
you know
that's
gotta
doggone
fine.
let
well
the
that the
coach.
public is
Hold
gonna
on,
turn and
let me ask
twist
a
this
question.
shit.
Hold
You
on,
know what I mean? To
y'all
some
gonna make me
degree.
miss my whole goddamn question. Hold on a
Hold
second, Ness.
Go, coach.
Yo,
So Ness, wait a minute, Ness, I got a question for you.
I'm listening. I'm
So
listening.
who is supposed to pay for 365 bottle for every fighter? Who's supposed to pay for it? They managers, them, the promoter. Who's supposed to pay for that?
Nah,
Because you got to pay for drug test.
usually the fighter gotta pay or he got a sponsorship.
So he got to pay or he got a sponsorship. So again, it sounds like you got a sponsorship to get the content to drum up business for 365. Because as long as the fight, listen, as long as the fight is being tested for each fight,
Why don't I get a check from Haney? I mean,
you
Norman
probably do.
for always having his name in
I
my
man,
title.
I'm not worried
I'm
about that.
always
Hey,
talking. And don't my title always say Brian Norman Jr.? Look at that
listen, listen,
smile. Don't every
listen,
time
listen,
you turn
listen.
on, it say
It say
Brian
Norman
Norman.
Haney. It say Haney Norman. Haney Norman. That's what it say. Haney. 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 It
Equal
don't say nothing about
publicity.
Norman.
Equal
Hey,
publicity.
bottom line, so everybody can understand, you have to pay for vital testing, right?
Yup.
So you're here to make your average
Are you
fighter.
saying you want Devin to pay for it and you'll do it? I mean, we
Absolutely.
negotiating.
Yep.
We
Let's do
negotiating.
that. Yeah, we can do that because listen, because first of all, Devin not gonna do it because all he want to pay for is for we fight him, right? Which we already gonna pay for that.
You ain't lying. You
So
ain't
that's
never
all he want to
lied.
do
You
for
ain't
us to pay.
never lied. You ain't never
So,
lied.
so that's what I'm trying to understand. What was the question about 365 in the first place? If we're signed up before
Because
we fight
it would have
Devin
been
Haney.
historical. Like I said, there's only like less than 7 fighters that ever
Hey,
done
hey, Brim.
365.
First of all, Brim, I really, really appreciate your call because I didn't know that you asked the perfect question. How many fighters on 365? And now we know it's 3. 2 of them pop dirty, and 1 of them got beat up by a dirty
We
fighter.
got we
So
got to double
that's
check Valdez too, because when he popped for the T, he had to get put on
so
that
so 3 of
365.
them. So 3 of them pop dirty, and 1 got beat up
And you
by a
know
dirty
what?
fighter.
Hey
And you know
man.
what? I mean, this conversation we had kind of gives us a blueprint on what the future could be for this. Because I personally think everybody should be on body testing, and anyone in
Yep.
pop 30
Yep.
automatically goes to 365.
But that's
That's
also what I
Hey,
that would
told
be
Turkey.
great for boxing
He
across the
ain't
board.
bringing
hey,
that up. He ain't bring that part of the VADA. I said that. I said all your fights
because
should
you
be
said
VADA.
my son
But he's
name,
not
Yeah,
going to
but
bring
because you
that up
said
Pop
because
my
he's
30,
because
concerned
you
he's
about
on
said
his
it.
my
son
son
and his
name
and
and
what
son
did
drug test.
only.
but
Evan
when I
Pop
did
Dirty,
say
and he's
that to
on it.
Turkey, what did Turkey say? When I said all your fights should be VADA, he said, "Wait, all my fights are VADA." So he
Right,
gave us information we didn't know.
right.
I asked the question. You took it personal. It's all right. You didn't want to let me in the camp
You
anyway.
singled out
You was looking for
because he
something to kick me out
Damn.
the camp. Now you found it. You never was gonna let me in, and this is what
listen,
he gonna use. Hey
listen,
yo, if
listen,
we don't get
listen,
no Brian Norman workout footage, it's because
listen,
Brian Norman Sr.
listen,
found a way out.
listen.
He
So
kicked me
hold
out
on,
the
hold on.
camp, man.
So
Oh, don't do that,
listen.
Ness.
Hold on,
Don't do
hold on,
that, Ness.
hold on,
Don't do
hold
that.
on, hold on.
Hey,
Listen.
Will
Now listen.
Haney. Will
Oh
Haney in the
shit. Now
Bill
y'all
Haney in
gonna
the chat.
bro. It's 11
Don't
o'clock
do
on
that,
the
Now
man.
let me say,
west,
Don't do
man.
that,
listen.
man.
Hold on, let me say my last piece
Go to
before you come
sleep,
in with that
Norman.
bullshit.
Go to sleep.
Let me say my last piece. Hold on, let me say my last piece.
Oh,
So
bring him
let's
up.
say this.
Bring
Oh
him
Let's
up,
say this.
man.
gang.
Hold on. Let's say this.
113.
So
Bring him
we
up,
Nah,
found
we
gang.
out.
going
We
overtime. I ain't working tomorrow. I'm staying
Wait a
in
minute.
bed.
Wait a minute. So what we did was we found out no other fighters on body except three of them that got popped dirty, and one got beat up by a steroid chief. So they're the ones that's on body 365. So you singled out Brian Norman Jr. because he's fighting the one that got beat up by one that
Because
popped
he's
dirty, and we
fighting a
Yeah,
365 fighter.
because he's
That's
and we
fighting.
why.
wait,
Because
and
he's
we and
fighting
we
a
and we
fighter
are
That,
and we
that's
on
why I said.
and
That's
we
why I said
and
that's
365,
we
fair to you
signed
because he's
up
fighting a 365 fighter.
and we
and
This
signed up
I
and
see
we
both
signed
nigga.
up
sides of
a
the
bottle
coin
to
here. I see
fight.
both
And
sides of the coin here. I got to be
yeah,
fair
and
to
we
both of
signed up
y'all.
to
I
fight
see
him.
both
We
sides of the
signed
coin.
up
So
a bottle
nasty.
just to fight him. We
this
signed
gonna
up a
go on
bottle.
forever. Now Bill
We
want to
good.
jump
I'ma
on.
holler at y'all. I'ma holler. We out.
This nasty, bro.
My brother,
Yo.
blessings, man. I'm gonna holler at you tomorrow, okay?
All right.
No, I was talking about seeing you. I'm gonna holler at him tomorrow,
Oh,
but he already gone.
he gone.
No, but Ness, before I go though, like I said before, I just wanted to be fair.
He on that
You
snack
know I'm
shit.
Team Norman to the wheels fall off, but I'm gonna be fair to you, bro, because you got your journalist hat on. It was on for real, for real. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to be fair, bro, because I don't think it was unfair to ask the question. It just comes with bullshit behind it, and that's what he's trying to protect his son from. And that's fair as well. I just wanted to make sure that he understands that part, and I just want you to understand that part. So we move forward and it's good to go. Because at the end of the day, they both signed up for the testing like it's supposed to be. And at the end of the day, what things that we talked about in regards to the testing, I think moving forward, boxing should have every fighter on BOTA. Anybody pop 30, you go to 365, or you don't fight. Period.
Who the fuck told y'all that dumbass shit?
But I appreciate you, Ness, to let me be on this long and chop it up with you, man.
Who that was you, Tone? Little
Who the
kid
fuck told y'all
sound
that
bite.
dumbass?
Hey, hey, hey. Bill Haney. Uh-oh.
Damn,
He
Bill, where
not
you at
there?
today?
You
You in
there,
a
Bill?
Can't
loft?
see you,
Oh
Bill.
yeah, he is there. He is there. But I think you on mute.
Bill, you in the shadows like Bane?
Bro,
Like bang.
it's 2 in the morning on the east. They both hollering. Cause
This
Bill
nigga.
live in New York now.
Yeah, nigga got the fireplace on. That nigga
It's
wild.
I
2:15 right
seen a
now.
headboard Bill in the bed, man.
Man, my nigga Bill a cancer. Happy birthday, gang gang.
What up, Bill? That's that New
What
York shit.
Bill?
New York internet, them
What up,
buildings,
Bill?
man.
Is
Them
that you?
buildings. Nah. Oh, it say he got himself muted. Maybe he getting situated. I don't know. I'm gonna try to get to
Mm,
these. We
mhm.
got Julio Guzman, pound for pound number 2 in the chat, $5. Tip joining the show is like finding out Halle Berry is a dude. I'm out. Great show today. Pre-tip. Damn.
Damn.
Nah, he ain't got no server. He keep dropping.
Yes.
Can't connect.
Right.
We got so.
Lord have mercy.
Yo,
Oh, we hear you now.
What up, Bill?
man, bro, man, shout out to the boxing voice, the voice of the people. Two Tone, I see you up there in the corner. And I mean, hey, man, what's happening, man? Huh?
What's up,
What's going
man?
on?
Happy belated birthday. I didn't know you was a cancer. I'm a cancer too. Happy birthday, man.
Oh, absolutely, man. Thank you, man.
Happy
Hey, man,
birthday.
listen, why did we ask Brian Norman the tough question? Why is he upset about this PEDs? PEDs, listen, PEDs and the use of PEDs is a hot topic. It's the elephant in the room. It's something that we all need to be talking about. Devin that got tested. You know when he said, when I came on here, you know he had to get his ass up off here real quick. You listen, bring your ass back on here, senior. And listen, yeah, you can bring your ass back on here, senior. Yeah. And listen, you don't tell us that he will test and he signed up. You tell us how much has he been tested. Has he ever been tested? I know you've seen the question, Ness. We all wanted to ask. I mean, you fighting Devin. We want to know. Devin is part of the 365. We know you got all them goddamn muscles and all that shit. So we want to know: are they real? Is it live? Is it Josh? We want to know. Come
Is
on
this
back on here,
Brian?
mother.
Is Brian? Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, bring
Yeah,
your ass
baby.
on back.
Come
Bring
on,
your ass
Bill.
on.
I'm
Come
like
Let's
on
Candy
back.
Man. You
Come
called
go.
on
me one
back and
time.
tell
I'm
us.
bad, baby. What's up? What you got for me? What you
Okay,
got for me?
now
What's up?
listen.
What you want
I
to do?
want to ask you.
Uh,
I want to ask you one
me and you in
question.
November. Me and you, Bill, in
Yes,
November.
yes. Yeah, you one
Me and you.
armed ass nigga. Hell yeah, I'll take you, nigga. With
All
that
right,
one
one
arm,
arm
nigga.
and
You
all.
didn't even
One
do
arm
that.
and
Yeah,
all.
yeah.
Bet.
You motherfucking right. I'm gonna take you
One
because you
arm and
didn't do
all.
shit. You didn't do shit when it was time to do it. So let's stop talking about what you're gonna do. Now, hold on. Listen.
Smiling.
No, no, hold on.
Hold
Hold on. Let
on.
me just tell you this though.
I
I'm gonna
want you
ask
to
you one
remember all of this,
question.
what you're saying right now. I want you to remember everything you're saying, but go ahead.
You see it going
Yeah,
decision
yeah,
or not?
yeah, yeah, you little bitty nigga. I'm gonna say it every time. You know I
Yeah,
was in your
you
face. Stop acting like
remember everything
stop.
you're
Yeah,
saying. I got something for you. I'm
okay,
glad you're saying what you're saying. I got
okay,
something for you
okay,
specifically.
all right. Okay, well, stop pump faking though. Stop acting like every
I'm not.
time, like
I'm not.
when I'm in your face, nigga. I'm not with it. Don't now. I didn't come on here to say that. I came on here to ask you a question. I'm
What's
asking you
up?
one question, and this is about drug testing. Cause Devin
What's
just
up?
got drug tested the other day. When have your son ever been drug tested?
He got drug tested before his last fight.
Before his last fight? When? Not by the commission.
True.
I'm talking about by VADA.
He just signed up Thursday, fool.
No, no, I ain't talking about fool. Hey, fool. I said in life, nigga.
He
When has he
just
been
signed up.
tested
He
by
ain't never
VADA?
signed up for Bada before. He just signed up Thursday.
Okay,
What you think?
okay.
You think Bada? Wait, you think
Okay.
Bada?
Wait,
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 wait. You think Bada drug testing is the only drug testing agency? I'm
wait.
missing it.
Listen, you've never listen. The answer
Distance.
is you've never in your life been tested by VADA.
No.
Okay, then that's it. Case closed.
Bada ain't the only one that do drug tests. What the fuck wrong with you?
Listen,
Y'all trying to
listen.
solicit
Let me tell
business
you.
for
VADA,
50 countries.
VADA.
Get the fuck
Listen, let me
out of
tell you
here,
this.
man.
Hold on. VADA is the one that tests extensively for PEDs, not just the commission. I know you. I know
Bruh,
you talking
you
about.
can
I
tell
know
that
you.
you afraid. You're afraid. The
You
Ramirez
said
test, you are afraid,
yes,
Bill.
yes, yes,
Bill,
yes. Ramirez test.
you proving
Hey,
everybody
hey,
right.
hey,
Bill,
hey.
you
Listen.
afraid. You
No, no, no. I
scared.
know you.
You
Hey, Ness. You
scared.
seen?
You
You seen?
scared.
Yeah. You bringing
I
up scary
understand
set
you
of PEDs.
scared.
Test you blockhead nigga.
You scared,
Test you
man. You
blockhead
scared.
nigga.
I
No, no,
know.
no, I ain't
If you
scared.
scared,
Nigga,
go to
listen,
church.
listen,
Go to church,
listen.
man.
We've already,
You
listen,
scared.
we've signed up for Vada.
No,
Hey,
Jay.
Two-Tone, Two-Tone, you
Yeah.
see what he's doing. You seen. You
You
seen.
afraid. You
I'm
afraid.
afraid of what? Why don't you
You
test?
afraid. You
Fuck, you
afraid.
signed for the fight.
I don't
Listen,
remember hearing you doing no interviews telling Jose Ramirez to sign up for Vada. I
what
don't
are you talking
remember
about,
that. What
Jose? Listen,
happened?
hold on. Jose, listen. Now listen to this, Two-Tone.
Don't
Turkey,
come on here
listen, hold
stuttering.
on.
Don't come on here
Hold on.
stuttering. Get it together. Get it together. Don't come on here stuttering.
Turkey just said that Ryan Garcia was to test all the way through. Correct?
What
Jose
does that have to do
Ramirez.
with what we talking about right now? That ain't got nothing to do
Okay,
with us. Drug
because
testing ain't got nothing to do with Brian. No, we drug test
oh
every
no,
single time we fight.
I know.
Every single
No, you
time we
don't. You
fight.
just
You
lied.
are, hey,
You
listen,
just
you
lied.
are
You've never
afraid.
been in Vada. You're lying.
You are
You've never been
afraid.
in Vada.
Vada
You've
is
never
the
been in
only,
Vada.
not the only people that have blood drug tests. You are afraid, sir. You
Okay, so who
Wait.
afraid.
else? Okay, who else did you test with?
The commission tests up before every
Okay,
fight. You are
wait,
afraid.
hold on. Wait, okay, so did the commission test you before the fight or after the fight?
Before the fight, you are afraid. You are
Commission,
afraid.
listen, commission, listen, hold on. Did the commission test you after the fight?
No. Yes.
Yeah,
They
see, so
have.
stop
Yes,
lying. No, wait,
absolutely.
wait, wait, wait. Hold on, hold on, hold on,
Yes,
hold on, hold on,
yes,
hold on,
they have.
hold on. Okay. Now, do you know that the commission that tests does
Why are
not
we on
test?
here talking
Hold on.
about? Hey, listen,
What?
Bill,
You
you're
don't want to
afraid,
you
bro.
don't want me to ask the
Listen,
question?
you are
You don't
afraid, man. Look,
wait a
if you
minute. You don't
scared,
want me to
just say
ask the
you're
question?
scared.
You look,
You
you
signed up for
showing
the fight.
nervous energy.
You know,
You're
Turkey
going
already
through
came on here
okay.
and made you a
Look,
liar, right?
all right,
Did you know Turkey
all
came
right,
on here and
well,
made you a liar?
okay,
Did
listen.
you know Turkey?
Turkey knows
Turkey
listen,
came on
no,
here.
no,
Turkey,
no.
Turkey got
I
on here and
listen, no.
confirmed what I said.
Be
Turkey
Norman. You're
got on
not
here and
getting out
confirmed
of
what
this
I said.
conversation. Be Norman. You're
Turkey
not
got
getting out of
on
this
here and
conversation.
confirmed what I
Okay.
said. Let me explain to you what he
Okay.
confirmed.
What did he
What
confirm?
what
Yes.
Turkey confirmed was he
Okay.
asked,
What?
Who was sent the offer first? Turkey said y'all have been having bad luck. Just like I said, it was just like any other fight promoter. They send the offers to both of us. We got it first because we asked. We
Okay.
were surprised. They accepted his fight. They was like,
Damn.
no. They was like, no, we gotta find. I'm like, we was like, they ain't gonna take this fight. That's what we said. They're not gonna take this fight.
Okay.
Boom, boom,
Okay.
boom.
Let me
Wait,
ask you this.
same night you get this. Wait, same day you get the same offer. I wake up to we looking for that bad mother sucker with the left hook. Yeah, because you tried to get behind the eight ball. Then y'all here caught lying, Bill. You lied,
Okay.
Bill. You're a
So
liar. You're a
okay.
liar.
So let me ask you this then.
You're a
Damn.
So let me ask you.
liar. You're a
So
Let Bill,
liar.
who
hold
was
on,
your
let
other
Bill go.
option? Who was your other option that you guys were looking at other than Devin then?
We was looking for the winner of Pacquiao Barrios.
Who said that that fight was on the table for you?
Bro, listen, you mind your
I'm
business, let
asking
us
you
mind
because
ours.
wait a minute, he just said no, because he
You
just
mind
asked him
your
was the winner.
business.
Wait, wait,
You
wait, wait. We just asked the winner. He just asked was the winner on the table for Barrios and
all
Pacquiao
right,
now. So
all
I'm
right.
saying this.
So
Did you talk to
so
Turkey about that
let
fight?
me break this down for you, sir. Let me break this down for you, Bill. I'm smarter than you. I know you don't think it. I
Okay.
know I don't look like, but I'm
Okay.
smarter than you.
Okay.
Let me
Come on.
break it
Come
down
on.
for you. Okay, we not signed the turkey out of the sheet. We not
Okay.
signing Turkey out the sheet. We didn't sign no paperwork with Turkey out the sheet other than this fight right here. With that being
Okay.
said, before this fight was brought up to us, we weren't doing business with Turkey out the sheet at the moment. So before this fight was brought up to us, if I'm not mistaken, Adrian Clark came right here on this exact same channel, and he said we were waiting on the winner of the Barrios Pacquiao fight. Now, to back that up a little further than that, I came right here on this exact same channel before my son's fight, and I said, Bill, I text Ness, hey, see if he'll be interested. I said, Bill, would you be interested in that smoke? You came with, hey, all right, you got business. You got Japan business. All right, now, if you the guy, if you the nigga, if you the one, you went to talking all that yang, 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 right? So now, after that, what came was the question to Adrian. Adrian, what would you like to do next? Adrian said, well, what we want to do is we want to wait for the Pacquiao because guess what? Devin Haney wasn't talking about us. Devin Haney wasn't even at 147. He was trying to make catch weights at 144, 145, 140, whatever. So now the great opportunity, which is a great opportunity, we appreciate you accepting the opportunity, accepting. We appreciate you accepting the opportunity. So then the great opportunity came up to fight your son for a lot of money. Thank you very much for the opportunity. So that came up for us to fight your son. Of course, that makes a lot more sense than the Barrios Pacquiao fight because we win that fight, then they still got to do their fight, and we about that action just like y'all claim to be about that action. So let's get it cracking. You feel what I'm trying to say to you?
Okay. So what you're saying is that you wanted more money to fight Boots,
We
but
didn't say anything
the
about
what
money
hold
at
on,
all.
hold on.
We didn't talk about no
Okay,
money.
so wait.
No money was
Okay, so
discussed. What are you talking about
what
now?
I'm saying is, okay, so hold on. What I'm saying is, so the Boots fight didn't happen because
Boots? What are
you
you
didn't
talking
get
about?
the
Boots? That ain't
you
got nothing
didn't
to
get
do
the
with nothing.
hold on, wait a
You
minute,
see
wait a
him there
minute,
ran. He ran.
wait. Okay, so Boots ran. You ran Boots to 54, but you went to look for 140 some a fighter that hadn't even came to 147 pounds.
No, we didn't go looking for him. We was waiting on. You ain't that slow, Bill. I know you be
I'm
doing it
asking a
what you do,
question.
but you ain't that
I'm
slow.
asking, were you
No,
look? You
I
were
just
looking.
said we sat there. I just said we sat there waiting on. The manager said we're gonna wait on the winner
When
of.
did you start
Uh,
looking for Devin? When did you
we
start
didn't
looking for
look for
Devin?
that. What, bro? What part of slow? What part? You ain't that slow. Now
I,
you just making everybody on the
I'm
panel
telling
feel
you.
stupid.
Listen,
Yo,
what I'm
I gotta
telling
go.
you is that it's impossible for you to look for Devin if he's never came to the
We
147
didn't
pound
look
division.
for Devin. I asked you, would Devin be interested? I asked you a day before the fight on this channel. I
Because
asked you.
wait, because you guys were on the list. When you asked me, you were already on
Oh
the
my
list.
God. Bill, I gotta go. You called my name, I pulled up, you ain't talking about nothing.
Okay,
I'm out.
okay, hold on. Now I talked about what you want to talk about. Let's talk about the PEDs, right? Let's talk about the PEDs. Now, let's talk about that.
Looks like he left.
Damn, he left.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, of course. I know.
Damn.
Listen, I know that's very disappointing. The simple fact that you're a 147-pound champion that's claiming that you want to fight the bad man in the division. You want to fight Boots. That's what you're claiming.
That's what your claim to fame is, that you want to fight him. You're not saying that you want to fight no fucking Devin Haney. We put you on the fucking on the list and said that we want to come up to fight you. How can you want us to come up if we ain't never said that we want to fight you? If we've never been on the list, we've never been nothing. We've never expressed interest, none of the shit. And for that matter, is Turkey already said that Devin was having bad luck, that every fight that they try to make happen, they couldn't make happen. Behind the other side, not behind Devin's side, but the one thing that I just want to say to him is yeah, they don't test until the commission. So the chances of, and I'm not saying with him, but because he just got to this level, we've already been on the level before, and I'm not pointing the finger. Listen, is that I'm telling him is that we've experienced a person that's on a bicycle. We've experienced that.
You experience a
Damn.
person that's on a bicycle, and that's how your son was. Is that how your son learned how to get on that bicycle and run around the ring against Ramirez? That's how he learned
Yeah,
how to
but
do that.
if you got muscles, and your son got muscles, and your grandfather got muscles, what are you guys using?
Or you got to
Nigga,
use something to have
you come
muscle.
from a whole you come from a whole line of muscles, nigga. You 50 years old and you got muscles, nigga. What are
So
you
that,
on?
so that, so you got to be on something to have muscles now.
Listen. When you get
Sound
to a
like
certain
genetics. Sound like genetics to
when you
me.
get when you get to a certain age, I'm saying it slows down. The muscle development slows down. You're you're active, and I'm saying this. You're a prime candidate to look like you, or a man that's getting testosterone replacement and all the other things. You look like a candidate.
So
I'm not saying you are, but I'm saying you look like a walking
so
TRT
I'm a 46
replacement
year old nut.
candidate.
Wait, you know I just fought, right? You realize I just fought.
You
And
said
I'm
a
saying
walking
that's what
what?
I'm saying. A lot of fighters are
Okay.
popping right
So
now.
I just fought. So wait a minute. I just fought in February,
Did you
but
get
before
tested?
that, I hadn't fought.
Did
I
you get
hadn't fought in
tested?
14. Wait a minute. I hadn't fought in 14 years. It
No.
took me
Did you
2
get
months.
tested? Did Vada
They
test him?
tested for Greg Hackett fight. They tested for the Greg Hackett fight.
I said did Vada test him?
Bro, don't
Oh, for
nobody
Greg.
care nothing
Listen,
about Vada,
Vada.
man. You trying to get your boy.
I know
Hey, man, you
because
scared.
you know
Look,
what?
you got PTSD, bro.
I know.
Clearly,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
clearly have
yeah,
PTSD. That's all. You got
yeah, yeah,
PTSD,
yeah.
man. And you hey, look. After this right here, the PTSD your son got right now, the way he's running around the ring. After this, it's over with for him. I mean, I ain't even gonna
I
lie to
know.
you.
I
I
know.
don't
You know,
wish. I
Brian, hey
don't
Brian
wish that
Norman,
on him.
it's hard to even have a real conversation with you. Like you keep going into character. I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm just talking about
I'm
an
not
issue
arguing.
called I know, but I'm talking about an issue that's running rampant in drugs, and we both supposed to be right on the forefront of talking about this shit and making
Neither
sure
one
that
of
your
us are
kid
on
is
drugs. So
not
why are we talking about
no,
drugs?
no, we have to talk about drug testing, Brian. I'm not the enemy on this. We've already signed up to fight. But
Right.
in order for you to make sure, that my son is straight, in order for me to make sure that your son is straight, they gotta test. Not
So
listen, no, Brian, Brian. Not tomorrow, not next week. They need to be testing now, the way that
right.
my son is testing.
Right. So I remember, I don't know if you noticed about me, but I came right here on this channel and I said on every other channel about the last fighter we had. He was 19-1 with 17 knockouts. He was knocking people out. They were saying they don't test in Japan, blah, blah, blah. I came right on his channel and I'm finna say the same thing I'm gonna say to you. I said, I don't care what he on. Ness, do you remember me saying that?
Yes, sir.
I said, listen, that's long before
I
Devin
care.
Haney ever came along. Listen,
I care. That's
listen.
my job. No, this is my job. This is my job.
Hear me
I
out,
care.
Devin. Hear me out, Devin. I mean, not Devin. Hear me out, Bill. My thing is,
Okay.
my
Uh-huh.
boy is that bad. My boy is that bad. I've seen him sleep, Negroes. I seen him. Man, I just seen you one other day. That still was a grown man. You want to say what you want to say about skills? He slept a grown man at 14 years old. He slept a grown man at 15 years old. He's been
Hey,
doing this all his life. I got
how
video.
many times have you been how many times have you been knocked on his ass?
What, in a real fight or what? Once,
And both.
Joker Chieftain,
Okay,
right?
one
Joker
once,
Chieftain.
and
once,
what about
once.
okay, so listen, so he's been knocked on his ass in a real fight, and he's been knocked on his ass in sparring, right?
Not in sparring. No, never.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. What you mean? No, never.
He's never
I
been
got
knocked
the
on his ass in
video.
sparring. You ain't got
I
no
got the
video of my
video.
son being knocked on his ass. You talking about Qua?
Yeah.
That was not a knockdown. What are you talking about? When was he knocked on his ass
You
in
want
sparring?
you want me
Yeah,
to
play
send it
that.
to Ness?
Send it to Ness so he can play it.
All right, hold on.
What the hell done happened, man? Damn.
This is gonna be the best build up in boxing, man.
Damn. That's crazy,
See,
gang.
Brian Norman Jr. get to sleep, Dev get to sleep. Fathers and TBV, we building it up, man.
Yeah. This shit crazy.
Sony $5, and then we get Brian Norman Sr. How lucky are we in this community? Counterpunch for anybody that did I not predict a 3 a.m. show? Damn, you sure enough did. It's about to be 3 a.m. for sure over there. He in
You said, yeah.
Cincinnati.
Because I'm anxious to see what he talking about. I don't remember. I mean, I get anything is possible. We've been fighting for, my son been fighting for 17
Oh, he
years.
done dropped off. Now he got to go in the vault.
Yeah, and
Nano
my
chick.
son,
Oh, there you go.
Damn.
you sent it to him?
Yeah.
Let's play this.
This on TikTok. Yeah, this the
Yeah.
Quadir one. It's the Quadir one.
That's quite it. No, he didn't get knocked. He didn't even get touched. He didn't get knocked on his
Good.
ass. He didn't even get
Well,
touched.
put it on.
He got
Put it
knocked
on.
down on
Listen.
TikTok.
Put
Everybody
that
already
killer.
seen.
Hey, listen. Put that killer on then. Since he say he's a motherfucking killer, put that killer on then.
You got to
We
play the
don't keep
whole thing
talking.
though, because hey, look, Bill, that's the same
Yeah,
one
well,
that
put it on.
that's the same. Well, yeah, put it on.
That.
That's the same.
Yeah, put it
That's
on.
the same one that the guy. Hey, look, that's the same one
You
that the guy
narrate.
that he
Narrate it for us, please.
listen. That's the same one that the guy. You see how he skipped that? You see how you skipped that? You see how the skip? That's what the glitch was. That's what the glitch was. Now, hey, if you want to, you can
Oh,
go to Mark Nash channel. If you want to, you can go to Mark Nash channel. He gonna glitch it. If you want to go to Mark, don't play that one. Play the real one. Go to Mark Nash channel and look for the whole sparring. That's why you only see 2 seconds of work, Bill. I'm smarter than
I'm
you,
not
Bill.
looking at. Listen,
Bill
I'm
Haney,
looking
I'm
at the winner.
smarter than you. Bill, I'm smarter than you, Bill.
Hey, listen. Let the clip play, man. God damn.
You
Rocket
see how I keep
scientist.
skipping around? You see why I'm skipping around? I'm smarter than you, Bill. I'm smarter than you, sir.
Listen. Which
Sir,
one is your
the
son?
train
Which
is
one is your
ended.
son? Which one is your
My
son?
son is the
Watch it.
one on the left in the red cup. So when you get a chance, I want you to go to Mark Nash TV. Go to Mark Nash. The whole sparring is on
Which
Mark
name?
Nash. In fact, Ness,
Which
send him the
name?
whole sparring, please. See him the whole
Okay.
sparring so he can see the real deal. What B Norman really about. Please go scare him. I need to scare him. So he'll see Quadir got feet. He'll see Quadir moving around the ring. He'll see Quadir not standing right in front of him. Please go send it to him, Ness. Quadir lied. He lied. He got beat up. And he got cooked on social media about it. I'm smarter than you, Bill. You
Hey,
can't mess
listen.
with
We
me,
just
man.
watched it. We just watched it. We just Who is Quadir? Who is Quadir? Explain to us.
Everybody knows about that
Wait.
situation.
I don't. Hey,
Nestor
listen.
Gibbs.
There's
Nestor
2,000
Gibbs. Haney
people.
boys.
Can we explain?
Nestor Gibbs. Haney boys. Is there a real sparring out there, Ness? Is the whole sparring out?
Yeah, I'm going to Mark Nash TV to find it.
Okay, so Nestor Gibbs, your guy, Ness, can verify that the full sparring is out. He can verify. Wait, Ness, did that man doctor it up before he sent that out? Did that get verified?
Yeah, is there's a longer version. Do you
There's a
have the
lo-
link to
there's
it?
a longer version, but it's still
Absolutely.
clipped up.
The
It's still
whole
clipped up.
sparring is not clipped up. The whole sparring is out there. The whole sparring is out there, sir. I'm smarter than
Okay.
you, Bill. Your
Okay.
boy going to
Okay. Listen.
sleep.
No, 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 brother. You just said had the man been on his ass, and I said I just saw a man put him on his ass. That's what I
He
saw. You
didn't put him
saying
on
that
his,
I
but
didn't
he
see
didn't
that?
put him on his ass,
Okay, all
Bill.
right. Well, if you listen, if you're saying I didn't see it, I'm saying what I seen. You saying I didn't see
Go
it? I
go
keep
go
looking at
back
the
go back
I
motherfucker.
again and
got
look
it.
at how they go look at how that video clip. Go look at how the video get clipped,
Okay,
Bill.
so how did he get put on his ass?
He tripped. The video got clipped. Look at it. The video is gonna switch. Is that the same one? Watch this.
Nah, this the
Watch
one
what it
you
do.
wanted.
Oh, this is the real one. Yeah, you can let that go. This the real one right here, Bill. Send it to Bill so Bill can see how the normal game
I'm
works.
looking at
So you
I'm
can see him
looking at it
slide.
right now.
Hey, look, so you can
So
see how he
okay,
slides to the. No, I need you to hear that good coaching too. You need to hear that good coach.
okay.
You need to hear
Coach
all
right
of it.
now.
You feel what I'm saying?
Coach
You
coach right now.
you need
Tell
to
us
hear,
tell us what's going on right now.
oh no, now you gonna hear it. Send it to him. I want you to see it. Hey, send it to him,
What
Nance.
watch
Send him the
it.
clip.
Why don't you shut
I
the
don't want
fuck
to.
up
I
and
don't want to talk about
tell
it. I
us
done
what's
seen this
going
a
on?
million times. Send it to him,
Oh
Bill.
man.
The world has
So tell
seen
us
this,
what's
Bill.
going
You
on.
late.
Listen,
Bill, you late to
looks
the
like
show. You late to the show,
looks like
Bill.
looks
Bill,
like
you
Brian
late to
Norman
the show,
is on his
Bill.
back
Bill,
foot.
you're late to the show.
He's
Everybody
he's
has
right here
seen
with
this
a
spawn.
fighter name. Okay, who is the guy Tavius? Who is he?
Some lame. He's a lame guy. We don't talk
Yeah,
about
but
him.
who
He's
is he?
lame.
But who is
He's
I
lame.
know, but
He's a
who is he?
lame.
What weight
He's a he's a
what weight
nobody.
does he fight? Who is he? Where's he from?
He's a nobody.
Okay, but
He's,
what weight does he fight?
he fights and that's in a boost gym right there. That's Bowser gym. He's a nobody.
I said what weight does he fight?
147 now. My son was 21 years old, 22 years old right there. My son was 22 years old right there.
So he's giving us some
Anything else you
context.
want to know, Bill? Huh?
Wait a minute. So he was 22 then. How old is he now?
20,
24.
20 he'll be 24.
Oh, he's 24. Okay, so that was a couple years
Yes,
ago,
sir.
huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Anything else you would like to know, Bill? Did you see him step around him? Did you see him step? Bill, rewind that, man, just a little bit. So you see the feet, see him step
No,
around him real quick.
no,
Why did I let him step around a little bit?
let it. Okay, I'm saying is if was this one of his good sparring sessions?
No, it was decent. No, not at all. It was decent.
Oh, it
You
was
you
decent.
know his
Okay.
story. You know we got legendary stories out there about us, right? My son was a
So
legend
I'm
before he
saying
came in the game.
so is this one of his legendary days right here?
No, absolutely not. My son is a legend before he
Oh,
came in the game. He's a
okay.
legend.
And who is the guy that he's fighting right here, sparring right here?
How many times I got to say nobody? I'm finna
So
go,
I'm
Bill.
saying this. I'm
Bill,
not.
you wasting every
So
Bill. You
wait.
wasting
I'm saying this.
TPV time,
Is
man.
it?
It's
Hold on,
3 o'clock
wait a
in the
minute. He
morning.
just
We gotta
checked it.
go.
Is it? So I'm saying. So this nobody has your son looking like this? Is this a nobody that's giving your son
Pay attention.
problems?
That son didn't even hit that boy barely hit my son. You might want to go look at that
Your
again. Nobody's gonna agree with
listen.
you with that.
Your son didn't. I just seen your son didn't do shit just now. I mean, did he?
You might
Okay,
want to go
I'm
back and
asking you.
watch the sparring, sir. You
Okay,
can go back and watch the
all right.
sparring.
Y'all
So far,
funny.
from
Go
what
back
we've
and watch
watched,
the
have you?
sparring,
Okay,
sir.
I'm asking. Have
Listen,
we?
you can diminish
Okay,
me. Listen, you can try to
no, you said
diminish
I'm
my
not
son all
smarter.
you want. But
I'm
everybody knows
asking you
you're
a question.
scared. That's why you on here talking about
Okay,
drug testing. That's why you didn't talk about drug testing with
is
Ramirez.
okay.
You
Let me ask you.
obviously scared, Bill. That's why you
Okay,
tried to send your security
am I
guard.
supposed?
Hey, look, hold
Okay,
on. I'm gonna
am I
put this out here
supposed to
while
be
you're on the
scared
phone.
behind that
Listen,
video?
Bill.
Am I supposed to be scared behind the video I'm watching?
No, not at all. You supposed to be
Okay,
scared behind what he just did to these last three people. That's what you're supposed to be scared behind.
okay. So who did those last three people do anything to?
Okay, you got it. And guess what?
No,
Your
I'm
son
just
ain't knocked
asking a
out nobody
question.
since 2019. Wait, your son is a
No,
great fighter. He's a hell of a fighter. You're absolutely
no.
right.
I asked you a
He's a
question.
bad man.
I asked you a question. You said I'm not
They
smart.
didn't.
I asked you
My
a
son
question.
didn't do
I
nothing to
said when did
nobody.
those
No,
other
my son didn't do nothing to nobody, and they didn't do nothing to
did
nobody.
those
So it's just us.
did those no, I'm saying this. Did
They
those
didn't beat
three beat
nobody.
anybody? Wait.
They
You
they
said
didn't
that's
beat
what we're scared.
anybody.
So
They didn't
why
beat
so
anybody. But
why
we're
would
going to beat Devin
I'm
Haney.
asking so why would we be scared of that? I'm asking you a question. Should we be
I
scared
got
of
you.
the last three? And why?
So why are you so adamant? Why are you still talking about drug testing and you didn't say that to Ramirez? Why?
I did I swear to God on my mom,
I
part
don't
of you, I
remember
you tested
I don't
Ramirez.
remember you being on TVV talking about drugs. I don't remember you putting out tweets talking about body tests. I don't remember none of that with Ramirez. I don't remember you saying nothing at the press conference.
Oh,
I don't remember you making such a big deal about it. What's wrong? What's going on? You
okay,
scared?
because listen, no, Ramirez started testing soon as Ryan was supposed to test. We started
All right, man.
testing
Well,
right
look,
after the fight.
I'll tell you what. Hey, look, I'm glad you're not afraid, so we can get this bread. But I want to say something to you real quick. I want you to remember something. I want you to hold it to you real quick. I want you to remember and look at that video again about what happened at the little face off of that little situation. And then I want you to notice something. You had another
Uh-huh.
guard that got up when I got up and he pushed me back into the door. And then you
Why are
got
we
two
talking about
guys
this?
who
Why are we
wait a
talking about
minute.
this?
Wait
Your
a
son
minute. And
reached
then you
out.
got two
Listen,
guys,
wait.
you
Why
and
don't
your
you tell
son.
the truth? Why
No,
don't
I
you
need
tell
you to
the
hear
truth
this.
that
I need you to listen to this.
your
I
son
deal
shook
with that
my
later.
son's hand? No, that's not how real niggas do. We all shook
I'm
hands
gonna
and
deal
left.
with it
Your
later.
son shook
I'm
my son's hand. You're on the internet trying to start some shit up as if we did not shake hands and leave each other.
no.
If you would
And then I
listen,
went
if it
home,
was
and then I
something,
went
we'd
home,
have
and
told that
I went home.
motherfucker up.
I had no
If it would have
clue.
been
So let me tell you what happened there.
if it would have
Let me
been
tell you what
something,
happened
if it
there.
would have been something more
Let
than
me
what it
tell you
was,
what
we'd
happened
have told that
let me tell you what
motherfucker
happened
up.
from my side. Listen, Bill.
Okay.
Let me tell you what happened
Uh-huh.
from my side. I had no
Okay.
clue that man put his hands on my son when we was there. You can go back and you can look at that video
You
and you
can
can
look
look at
over
my
out your
head.
peripheral vision. He has your son and you both by your collar,
I didn't.
nigga.
Again. I'm glad you
You
saying
can
that and you
see it out
bragging
your
about it.
peripheral.
And
Bragging.
congratulations. I'm glad you saying all of that. The shirt was
Yeah.
up on this side of my
Yeah.
face. My son was on my left hand side. I had no clue
Look.
he grabbed my son. So
So
with that
so
being
so wait a
said,
minute.
no,
So
no,
wait a
no.
minute.
With that being
So
said,
when your
I'm
shirt go
highly
over your
pissed
head,
off.
oh, listen. Your shirt went over your head, and you don't even start swinging.
No, I got a bad arm.
Okay, that's why I fuck you up. Shut up, nigga. Stop talking to me, you bad arm nigga.
Okay.
You won't even do that. You won't even do nothing for your fucking son, nigga. How the fuck you gonna do something to me? I didn't even. You want to fight me? I didn't even put my hands on your son. You fucking idiot,
Okay. I'm glad you saying all of that.
nigga.
There
I
you go.
came up and I stopped. I stopped the shit, nigga. I stopped the shit. You had
No,
one arm
you
and them
did.
niggas
You
would have
did.
tore your
You
ass
did.
up, nigga.
You
And
you
guess what?
did.
I
You did.
stopped it on my.
I'm glad you
Yeah, nigga. You
keep
still
on
want to fuck
talking.
with me,
Keep on
nigga?
talking.
You still,
Hey,
yeah,
Ness, this is a
cause you
legend.
don't
Hey,
like
Ness,
me,
this is a
nigga.
legendary
Cause you don't like
episode.
me, nigga.
Ness, this is
Cause
a
you don't like me,
legendary
nigga.
episode.
That's what I'm saying is, nigga, I didn't come on here. I came on here talking about PEDs. You talking about some out the ring, off the ring. What do two black men need to be getting into it for? And our sons is getting some money. And I'm talking about PEDs, nigga.
Ness,
You know that
this
I'm
is
with
a
this shit.
legendary episode. This is a legendary episode. I got out what I needed to get out. It started what it needed to start. You're welcome, because it brought a lot of eyes to the community.
Thank you. Thank you. But listen, stop, listen,
Hey,
stop acting
Appreciate
like,
you.
but listen, but stop acting like me and you is on street nigga time. We're not.
no,
We're not giving
no,
the people off till we on
we
street
not,
nigga
we not
time.
on. I ain't saying
Okay,
nothing
so
about no street
stop.
nigga time. I said the
Okay,
ring.
yeah,
I
yeah.
ain't saying nothing about no
So
street nigga time.
knock it
We
off.
got to.
When me
Hey,
and you saw,
it's too much money.
listen, with me,
It's too much. It's too
I
much
know when
money
me,
out there. Be talking about that.
yeah, and when me, every time me and you saw each other, nigga, we done been real gentlemen, nigga. We ain't crossed
Yeah,
our G's up
absolutely,
and went
absolutely.
on
And
no
yeah,
adventures. So knock it
absolutely,
off, man.
absolutely. Hey,
Yeah, come
listen.
on, man.
So,
And it's gonna stay
but guess
like that,
what?
King.
Guess what? Yeah, yeah. It's gonna stay like that. But you just remember everything you saying. You just remember every single word. Remember that. Even after the fight, remember every single word you saying. I appreciate every
Yeah,
last bit of it. All right.
absolutely.
I got something for you.
Absolutely.
You'll see. But all right.
Absolutely. Listen, and guess what? And guess what? You ain't no different than any other nigga that's around here. So whatever it's
I
gonna
know
be,
I'm
it's gonna
not.
be.
I know
You
I'm
can,
not. I know
so
I'm
yeah,
not. But
yeah.
anyway, it's
Which
all
because you
good,
keep
man.
on
It's all
you
good.
keep on you
Hey,
you
let's
you
get.
keep on
Hey,
with the
look.
bullshit,
I'm
nigga.
not gonna do nothing. I'm not gonna do nothing to mess
I
up this
know you not.
multi-million
I know
dollar
you
deal.
not. We know you
I'm not
not.
gonna do
We
nothing to
know
mess
you
up this
not.
multi-million dollar deal. You're not gonna
Yeah,
do
we
nothing to
know
mess
you
up this
not.
multi-million
And
dollar
I'm
deal.
not either. And I'm not either,
So
nigga.
I know. I'm not you not. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
Hey, hey,
Okay.
look,
So
Bill,
okay.
you got people out
So
there.
take it.
Look, Bill,
So
you
take
got
the
people out there
drug
that don't
test.
think that, hey, Bill, you got people out there that don't even think it's a multi-million dollar deal. Ain't that crazy?
I don't
But
know
all right,
about that.
man, I'm
I
hollering
don't
at
know about
y'all.
all that. I don't know about
I
that.
just said you
Everybody
got
that
people.
does
I said you
listen,
got people out there
every
that don't think
okay,
so.
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this though. Every time Devin then fought a person that had been a multi-million dollar deal from the last people, how many times have you been in a multi-million dollar event? That's why they questioning you. But it's true, it is a multi-million dollar event, King.
You ain't gonna get no argument from me.
Absolutely.
You ain't gonna get no argument
Hey,
from me.
listen, let me tell you this though.
You just
When y'all get
remember,
tested,
no matter how
listen, let me
cool
tell
I
you
may
this though.
seem, hey, wait. Know this, and I need to make this clear. I need to make this clear. No matter how cool I may seem all the way through, you just remember everything you done said to me. You just remember that in the end. That's all. You just
Hey,
remember that. But
hey,
go ahead.
listen.
Go ahead.
Hey, listen. All
Go
right,
ahead.
listen. You just remember this, then, nigga. I'm gonna start listening when I hear what you done did to anybody else that done did something violation, nigga. Because I didn't talk.
No,
The
I
nigga
got
put his hands on you. He put his hands on you and your motherfucking son. And guess what you did at the
my
fight?
son
You was
talked. My
taking
son
pictures.
talked to me,
No,
and I didn't
no,
see him put my
you
hand.
was
I
taking
didn't see him put
pictures.
his hand on
You
my
was
son.
listen. You was taking. But after that, just the night after that, you was taking pictures of him. Go look at the videos. You playing games. You posting him and taking pictures of the nigga, man. Stop
Yeah,
acting
yeah,
like
yeah.
you that mad.
Oh no, it's
Stop
cool. I got
acting
something
like you
else for you.
that bad.
No, I'm
Huh?
not that mad. I got something else for you. We cool.
No,
I
listen.
got some.
I
I got
know.
something else for you.
Listen. You and every other raggedy ass, jealous ass nigga say they got something for me. Fuck you, nigga. You ain't got shit for me. I ain't did a motherfucking thing to you, but put a good fight on the table and a good opportunity for you and your son. Just like it's on there for me and my son, nigga. I ain't got
Absolutely.
no ill will to you. I'm talking business.
I'm talking business too, all the way business. Grown man business. But I'm gonna holler at y'all, all right? It's 3 o'clock,
Peace.
just like they said. I'm gonna holler at y'all later, all right?
All
TBV.
Peace.
right. Brian
All right.
Norman
Peace.
Sr., appreciate you. Bill, take it easy.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.